La 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 la. Do 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 do.
This is too sexual.
Huh? What are you talking about?
What is wrong with you? What kind of mental fortitude do you have to roll around on a man's bed wearing nothing but a school skirt?
What, is that some kind of problem?
It's literally only a problem. It's way too sexy and erotic.
What are you talking about?
I can almost see right up your skirt, too.
Unfortunate for you, it's just panties that I don't really mind if people see, so it's not a problem.
It's too erotic.
I guess all he cares about is if he sees up my skirt.
My name is Eito Eida. I'm a very healthy and normal junior in high school.
La 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 la.
And the girl that's rolling around in bed while la-lying away is Asari Asaka. She's a childhood friend that I've known since we were in kindergarten. We were in the same schools all throughout grade school, so it kind of explains why she's so relaxed and able to come over to my room and hang out. We get along well, but... You realize that I'm a healthy teenage boy and you're a healthy teenage girl, but you just keep coming over to a man's room every day and just hang out? You need to be more aware of yourself and the dangers around you. You need to be aware that you are a female.
It's fine, relax. It's you and me, Eito. Just chill.
That is way too irresponsible. Asari doesn't mind the details at all and lives life without much care in the world. She has all kinds of mangas in her bookshelf without having them in order.
You're just too detailed and neurotic, Eito. Can you please not push your values onto me like that? Thanks.
Also, she's incredibly freaking unfriendly towards me. Well, what are you gonna do if something happens to you?
What do you mean if something happens to me?
If something sexual or erotic happens to you.
Dude, I think you're being way too lax on saying sexual or erotic.
Sexual things are off limits. We're way too young to be doing that kind of thing.
It's not like you've got any intention or courage to actually do anything like attack me.
If you want to look at it as she trusts me so she thinks that I won't do anything to her, then great, it's a good thing. However, do I take it as she doesn't look at me as a man and someone who could take her down? Whatever the case, I can't leave this situation the way that it is.
La 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 la.
It's just way too sexual. They say that sometimes you need to make an example out of something, which is probably because if you don't have any kind of punishment for what's wrong, then there'll be no correction to their behavior.
La 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 la.
She thinks that I won't do anything, so she's just being so careless and unguarded about her body. Look at just how carefree and la-la she is right now. Which means that I just need to make her understand that I'm also a man and that she needs to be careful around me as well. Then that will be punishment and she may stop showing off herself in such an unguarded and defenseless manner.
I just finished reading the manga. I guess I can move on to...
Yeah.
Huh? Huh? What? Huh?
There you go. Do you finally understand now? I really will attack you the next time and make you succumb to me. You make sure you don't come into a man's room after this and act like you're so defenseless. I think that she must understand now how lax her guard was the whole time. I hope that she uses this as a lesson to make sure that she keeps herself modest from now on. Yeah, this is healthy. Perfect. The next day...
Hey!
What?
Hey. All right, thanks for having me over.
What?
La la la.
she just hanging out in my room like nothing ever happened again? And she's just rolling around again? Was that whole thing just a lie?
Huh?
What do I do to make her understand that she really needs to fix her behavior?
La 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 la. Huh? You still aren't going to jump my bones?
Huh?
You know, yesterday you said that the next time you would attack me.
You want me to attack you and jump your bones?
Ugh.
I mean, I guess that makes sense, though. If she wants to be attacked, then it would make sense why she came over to my house again after what happened yesterday. I see. She's here so that she can let me jump her bones. You're really perverted, aren't you?
No, I mean, I am, but I'm not so, like...
I don't believe it. Wait a second, have you been showing off around me just enough to leave me imagining on purpose? You wanted me to think about it?
No!
You really are perverted, aren't you?
Listen to what I'm saying!
What?
I just wanted, you know...
What? You wanted me to attack you or something? So you came here and... You're not perverted? No, you're totally perverted. Huh? You just wanted me to attack you? I don't really understand what you're talking about anymore.
I think you have excellent hearing. Jeez.
Back on topic.
So I basically, the conclusion is, I like you, Eito.
Huh? What did you just say?
And now we have a sudden case of difficulty hearing.
Did you just say that you liked me?
You did hear me! Stop trying to get me to say it over and over, stupid!
That's why you want me to jump you?
Yes?
I don't understand. That means, like, you need to confess first. There's an order to things that need to happen.
But I don't think I'm your type, you know? I feel like you're probably more into someone that's more elegant and less wild.
How do you know that?
Because all of the female leads that you like in movies are basically what I just described to you.
You have a read on me.
I'm not exactly the innocent, pure-looking type, so I'm not friendly and I'm not cutesy, but I figured that if I made something happen that you can't deny, then maybe we could just make it happen, you know?
Wait, so the reason that you're so unguarded and vulnerable normally is...
Honestly, a small part of me was kind of hoping that you might bust a move on me.
I can't believe that Asari actually liked me like that.
I'm sorry, I know it's weird for me to just say this out of the blue. I really had no intention of telling you the truth because I knew that you would reject me anyway.
How do you know that I would reject you?
So do you like me then?
I'm sorry, I honestly never looked at you like that at all.
Right.
Asari is my childhood friend. She's been around me from ever since I can remember, so she's kind of a family-type person to me. I didn't think of her as a female. Well, I did, but I just never really looked at her as someone that I could go out with.
I was going to ask you out after the fact, though.
That is so terrifying. You are quite the strategist.
Hey, you should really just attack me now. It's not too late and I'm receptive. You can do it, right now.
What? How do you expect me to actually do something so sexual and erotic like that?
You're such a serious straight arrow. It's fine. Why does it matter? Everyone's having a little bit of fun in their free time.
That's them. They do them. I'm gonna do me.
You really are a straight arrow, huh? But I really like that about you, to be honest.
And after that,
You already found out about how I feel, so I don't need to hold back anymore, right?
she would come into my room and hang out for as long as she wanted without worrying about the placement of her skirt.
If you want to attack me, then feel free to just jump on in.
She says nonchalantly.
Huh? You're not interested in what I'm saying?
I have something that I need to say right now.
What is it?
I am very incredibly interested in sexual and erotic things.
Yeah, I know that.
But we're 17 years old right now. There are things that we can't do until we're 18 and legal.
I think that you're a little too straight-edged there, buddy.
That's why, no matter how much you seduce me, I have no intention of doing anything sexual to you at all. You wouldn't like that either, right? It would be like I'm after your body for my own pleasure.
Huh? I don't mind.
Huh?
I want to do sexual things with the person I like anyway. I mean, you can do it with me if you just want to have fun with my body. I'll still be really happy.
You really don't care at all, do you?
I don't mind if you mistake your sexual desires for me as romantic feelings as well. That's all totally fine by me.
I think you're just a little bit too tough there mentally, buddy. You should probably want a bit more of an emotional connection or something, right?
Meh. Platonic relationships are all just fantasies.
You are way too realistic for this age. Come on, let's dream a little bit more. Dream some.
Well, then let me ask you this. Would you be able to like me without doing any of that stuff?
That's... I don't know.
See?
But it's not like I didn't like her without it. If I didn't like her, I wouldn't let her come up into my room. If anything, I'd argue that I'm leaning more towards liking her. However, I think that liking is closer to something directed towards friends or family. I don't think it's close to anything romantic.
Where are you going?
I'm just gonna go grab a drink real quick. I really need to think about what to do with Asari. If she's being this serious and put that much thought behind me, then I need to actually give her an answer. Otherwise, that's just wrong to her. But I don't know how to come to a conclusion. Ah!
Are you okay, Eito?
Ah!
You slipped from your stairs and ended up shattering all of your arms and legs. Ugh, how unfortunate.
It's not that bad. I just broke my right arm and right leg is all. It's just gonna be a little annoying to my daily life. That's it. It's not a huge deal.
Is it because of me at all? Did I make you think about me too much that you were thinking while going downstairs and you slipped?
How did you know that? You totally just broke into my mind and mind heisted me, didn't you? Oh my god, I need to put aluminum around my head to protect my thoughts.
Huh? Are you some kind of weird conspiracy theorist?
Did you know that 5G is incredibly powerful and dangerous?
Oh my god, you are a conspiracy theorist!
Back on topic.
Sorry, I know that I'm probably a huge bother to you right now.
It's really fine. I'm just thinking about it because I want to is all.
Alright then, I'll take care of you as a form of apology.
That's way too sexual. You can't take care of me.
What part of that is sexual?
You mean take care of me as in something that I can't do anymore because my right hand is broken, right? And so...
Come on, you can't use your right arm, right? I'll feed you your food. Say ah. You spilled a bit, didn't you? Hang on, stay still while I wipe it away, okay? All right, there we go. All clean and good to go, buddy.
She's still helping me out, and not in the weird way.
I want you to rest up and sleep early today. You need to sleep well and heal up quickly. All right, there you go, buddy.
Can you not touch my hair like it's not that important? You're gonna mess up my hair, thanks.
Wait, what? Are you a girl?
Something feels off. Normally, she's so much more careless and just rough about everything she does, showing off how vulnerable she is to me.
Huh? What is it? Is something wrong?
I was just observing you, thinking that something is different from usual. Normally, you're a lot more careless, you know? You just kind of do whatever you want all the time, but you're incredibly careful and gentle right now. I feel like a baby around you.
A baby? Huh?
What is going on?
I don't know what you want me to say. Oh, you remember when I got really sick back when I was a lot younger?
When are you talking about?
I got really sick and my parents were both off at work, so I was just at home all alone. I was so scared that I couldn't stop crying, and then you showed up.
I think I kind of remember that happened, actually.
Are you okay, Asari? Eito. I'm gonna look after you. Are you sure you can? Don't worry about it. I looked it all up on the internet on how to take care of you, so you can be 99% sure that I can take great care of you. 99%? Did you know? 100% means completely and totally. We learned that in school. You remember saying that to me? I remember, and you took great care of me.
Oh, stop it. I wouldn't say something as silly as that. Just think about it for a second. Be calm and think about it.
I can tell that you remember because your eyes are all over the place but not looking at me. I mean, it was pretty bad after that, though. You just fed me this god-awful soup because you read that it was good for you. And then you made me exercise even though I was already exhausted.
I mean, it said that you should sweat. It was on the internet.
You are such an idiot.
Honestly, I'm sorry.
But I was happy. When I'm struggling with something, anything, you always came to help me out. When I forgot my wallet back at home, you said, "I'll lend you mine," and you gave me your wallet.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Did you give me that $5 back?
You lent me that game that I always wanted to play.
Yeah, and you haven't returned it to me.
I mean, let's just ignore the details and worry about what matters, okay?
You really should start caring more about the details. Never returning something you borrowed is not okay.
Whatever the case, if I ever need to take care of you again because something comes up, then I want to be sure that I can look after you, you know?
I see.
Come on, now get into bed already.
I see. Asari was looking all the way back, huh? That far. I didn't realize that she liked me that much. I guess that's what she meant. Which made me feel like I wish I could reciprocate those feelings for her. A little while later. I'm all better now.
Uh-huh, okay.
Why are you so upset about that?
Because that means that I have no excuse to be with you anymore. I feel like you're just definitely going to reject me, you know?
Why do you think that, though?
Because you can't just turn around and start looking at me like someone you could possibly date now, right?
That's not true.
See? So I need to... Huh? What did you just say?
I could totally look at you through a sexual lens.
What kind of weird coming out is that?
Honestly, I have been looking at you in a sexual light.
This is like a weird new sexual harassment case.
Which means that I'm looking at you as a female, for sure.
Oh.
You've always been a childhood friend, and a very important friend. That's how I wanted to feel about you, so I didn't want to look at you like that. I wanted you to keep that vulnerable body out of my sight so that I wouldn't look at you like that. Because I didn't like myself for looking at my childhood friend like that. I don't know about going out or any of that stuff yet, but I can definitely say this for sure. I definitely think that I can eventually fall for you as a woman. So, I just want you to wait a little bit for me. I promise you that I will give you an answer.
Specifically, like, how long do you want me to wait?
I think like 3 years.
That's a little too long. I would really appreciate it, and it would mean the world to me if you just hurried up a little bit.
Okay. 3 minutes then.
You're too extreme. Then I will do my best to expose vulnerable self to you so that you'll be willing to fall for me even a little bit sooner. Okay?
I don't think that that's how romance goes.
Platonic relationships are just excuses. You cannot fight the power of sexual desires.
And that's how the relationship I had with my childhood friend changed a little bit. Bonus.
Eito, I feel like you're trying to take care of your emotional connection, aren't you?
I mean, it's kind of something that I've always looked forward to.
But what kind of connection is that specifically?
You know, now that you're asking, I'm not really sure. An emotional connection.
Isn't it easier to just think about things in terms of physical relationships?
No, that's just sad. Something about it is sad. Just hang on, I'm processing through the Eito PC.
I feel like it would score low on a benchmark.
Maybe feeling relaxed and safe around someone?
Do you not feel safe and relaxed when you're around me, Eito?
I mean, sure, I feel a little secure.
Then we already have an emotional connection on some level, right?
I suppose so.
Then all that's left is a physical connection, right?
I see.
Oh, you do see!